The DPP does not work under any direction or authority of anything. And it doesn't mean that if demonstrations are against the executive, when the DPP makes a decision, it is from the executive. No. We make our own decision based on the law and evidence available. Terrorism charges under Porter. Maybe most of us have not read the act. If you read my statement very well, it is very clear. Go to that act. Read what it provides. Terrorism is not only when you bomb using bombs, but if you make acts that are endangering human life, government installations, that is an act of terrorism. So we must understand where we are coming from. That is why we are able to charge people under that act. It is not that there is anything. And we must understand that when we charge people, they must not always have guns or bombs for us to charge under that act. This is a law that was passed in 2014 by our legislature. And it is a law that is there. And it doesn't mean when a law has not been applied for some time, when you apply it, then it's not the law. That is the law. Yeah? You had, just the way I said, and if you saw the statement by the CJ yesterday, yeah, she talked about the banning of Kikuyu locals, meaning that any act that is against government installations is an act of terrorism. So if people behave in that manner, and there is enough evidence that you committed that kind of crime, you'd be charged without any favor. As long as there's evidence, that's what we go by. So I'm not under any directions of anyone whatsoever. If you touch any government installation, you'll be charged with terrorism. We have charged people with terrorism-related offenses when they vandalize government installations in Northeastern. You know that? It's not only the act of bombing. The act of destroying any government installation is an act of terrorism under the Porter. It is within the law. It is not somebody making it. Let me go to the first question you asked. Ever since we started charging people who are found involved in demonstration or destroying property, life, we have never had any charge sheet that is effective, unless if you have one. We have never had any. All our charge sheets have been admitted, and all those cases are still pending in court. And that's why we can't discuss them. They're in court. We have never had any, unless Inoro has had one. We have never had any charge that is effective.